Okay, good afternoon. I just wanted to pop on and do a quick update on the status of EBT right now. Sorry I didn't do it at all earlier this week. There was so much going off and on, and didn't really have too much to say since nothing had been done. But as of this morning, there's been some changes. So let me go ahead and tell you what I got so far. So as of today, hold on, there we go. As of today, November 7th, benefits for November are subject to a legal battle during a federal government shutdown, with a federal judge ordering full payments by today, but the Trump administration appealing that order. States are navigating this uncertainty, with some attempting partial payments or using state funds as a stopgap measure. Some key updates are the court order for full funding. A U.S. district judge in Rhode Island ordered the Trump administration to find the money to fully fund November's SNAP benefits and have the funds available to states by today, November 7th. This order came after the administration's plans to provide only partial, about 65% of payments due to the government shutdown. The administration is appealing that. The Trump administration has filed a motion seeking an immediate emergency stay of the judge's orders, arguing that the court does not have the power to appropriate funds and that there is only enough money for partial payments. A state-by-state impact. The timeline and amount of benefits depend on individual state operations and the outcome of the federal legal challenge. Some states, such as Wisconsin, have reported that some recipients already received their full November payments overnight. In Ohio, the benefits eligibility system will go offline temporarily on Tuesday, November 11th, to make updates to comply with new rules, which may cause delays in the distribution of benefits. The state has also allocated state emergency funds, TANF, for food assistance to help fill the gap. California families are beginning to see the restoration of their SNAP benefits following a state-level legal win. Yep, still just me here. Hawaii has not issued EBT benefits. However, state-funded emergency payment, Hawaii is providing a separate state-funded benefit through the Hawaii Emergency Food Assistance Program, HEFAP, to bridge the gap. HEFAP provides a one-time payment of $250 per person in a SNAP-approved household. These funds were visible as a pending transaction in EBT accounts as of yesterday and will be available for use starting Monday, November 10th. By the way, that's the Marine Corps birthday. Partial benefits issued. The Illinois Department of Human Services, IDHS, began issuing partial November benefits today, November 7th, for those who are originally scheduled to receive their benefits in the first few days of the month. That's the 1st through the 6th. They have a staggered schedule. The remaining partial benefits for other recipients will be distributed between today and November 20th, following the standard staggered schedule. While the situation is fluid, recipients who receive partial benefits are expected to get retroactive payments to cover the full amount once the government shutdown ends and full funding resumes. Use of the existing funds. Recipients can still use any existing funds from previous months that remain on their EBT cards. We've already known that. SNAP recipients are advised to check their state's official website or contact their local Job and Family Services office for the most specific and up-to-date information on when their benefits will be issued. Very fluid and changing minute to minute. As I was preparing this, different updates were coming in, so I might repeat some of the information that I started setting up for this stream, so I apologize for that in advance. Current list of states that have issued either full or partial payments. Nevada, if you live in Nevada, you're lucky, has issued payments to all of its recipients. Oregon has issued full November SNAP benefits with funds available starting today. Wisconsin, some recipients in Wisconsin have reportedly received their full November benefits. Louisiana, the state has issued partial payments beginning on November 6th using state emergency funds, though this was only intended to last until November 4th in the initial plan. Illinois, I think I already spoke, Illinois began issuing partial November benefits today. So those benefits were scheduled for the first few days of the month. I already told you about Hawaii. That's pretty cool. Hawaii did that. They're using their state funds. They should have plenty with their fantastic tourism industry. Ohio's Work First recipients are receiving their November benefits plus an additional weekly benefit using state funds, and the state has allocated additional funds to food banks. Then I had some other information. Oop, that wasn't it. Hold on, I got too many screens open here. Okay, whoopsie. Whoopsie again, wrong stream. Okay, Connecticut, the state will use $3 million to partially supplement SNAP benefits. Delaware is providing direct financial aid. I couldn't find any more information on that. DC is making similar provisions to provide assistance. Maryland set aside $62 million in state funds to cover all of November's SNAP benefits for its recipients. New Mexico is providing $30 million in emergency food assistance delivered via EBT cards to backfill a portion of roughly 30% of the expedited benefits for about 10 days. Vermont approved $6.3 million in state funds to cover 15 days of SNAP benefits. Virginia's governor announced that SNAP benefits would continue via state funding despite the federal shortfall. So that's what I have so far. And I'm sure that within minutes of my closing things down today, I'm sure that something else will transpire. So that is my update for today. I will stick around here for just a minute or two in case anybody happens to pop in. I missed somebody last time when I was going over benefits, and I felt bad about that. I hit the end stream button and didn't get to say hello to somebody. So now I'm looking at the comments just in case somebody pops in. Ooh, I guess I should turn that off. Go back to comments. So if anybody who watches this is having difficulty finding any information or knows something that I missed, please let me know in the comments so that anybody else knows. If there's any information you want me to try to find, let me know. I'll see what I can do to find it and we can update. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and close this out. And if you come back to watch this, I appreciate that. Let me know. Don't forget to do those YouTubey things for me. And we'll see you on the next update. And maybe we'll be able to get B in here for the next one. So you have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Take care.